Good morning, welcome to the Scootin' America River Resort. Or is it resort and RV? I don't know yet. You guys, I'm having serious anxiety about naming this place. What I'm not having anxiety about is this veterans area. Talking about the free veterans camping. If you don't know, we at Scootin' America are going to have a free veterans area where veterans can come and spend 2 nights free anytime they want, as long as there's space available. So I'm working with my boy Brewer. He's over there. You see him creeping around.
Say hi, Fred.
Hello. And of course I've got my girl Giselle on the camera.
Yeah, hi.
I'm very excited today because tomorrow my father comes. If you don't know, my father's a quadriplegic, and getting him to experience this campground, this resort in its fullest, is going to be a challenge. And we've come up with some clever ways to make that happen. Share all that with you today. It's gonna be a crazy day. We're talking about progress, baby. We're in America, we're making progress, and today you're gonna ride along with us. Okay, so here we are. We're talking about the veteran cabin. I got my man Freddie No Grams Brewer in the house. And if you don't know why we call him No Grams, why do we call you No Grams?
Because I have no Instagram.
He has no Instagram. Freddie No Grams here, helping me design this. He is a veteran I am proud to have by my side through this project. And let's take a look inside this cabin because there's some things we want to do. Oh, and we were talking, listen, anybody out there know how to paint? If you know how to paint, we want to paint an American flag. Show them where it's at, Freddie. Boom! American flag right up there. If you know somebody that knows how to paint, can come down here and paint us a sick American flag on the front of this American Veterans cabin. You let us know. So the cabin is really nice because it's a steel building. It's really well insulated. It holds the temperature good, doesn't it, Freddie?
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. But we do need to do some serious things. I think one of the first things we're looking at is this floor.
Yes.
So it's just a plywood floor painted right now. So we're gonna try to get some like that wood flooring.
Yes,
do
nice laminate.
Nice laminate wood floor. Also, are we gonna paint this or what are we doing here, Freddie?
Yeah, I think it's a little, I mean, it's good for our Navy brothers.
Another thing we're gonna need is that bed. This is horrible. We need a proper bed for our brothers and sisters in arms. And then up here, we've got 2 more bunks. We'll have to get a couple, I think those are fulls. So we'll have to get 2 more full real mattresses up here for the veterans family, right?
Yeah, and actually, there was a comment, I think, on your video about somebody saying, are our dependents of the veteran allowed to come?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It takes an entire family to support an armed service member, and we appreciate those families that stand behind their soldiers.
Yeah.
100%. This is a toilet, so it's got a bathroom in it. Yeah. This is a veterans cabin. We're working on it. We need to rebuild this deck. We need to get a nice railing on it, get it pressure washed, painted up nice, proper ramp entrance here. So this is a little contraption we came up with that I wanted to share with y'all. When my dad arrives tomorrow, this is what we built for him to get around the campground. These are big tracks. These are made for a Polaris ATV. So these tracks are going to give him the stability and the size to tackle everything that's out here on the campground. The engine is off of an old 0-turn lawnmower. We got that on here. It's got plenty of horsepower, plenty of weight, and it was actually built by my buddy Harlow. My buddy Gabe, you guys see him on my videos. Harlow Truck and Bus up in Fayetteville. He's really the mastermind behind this. A little ramp allows him to back his existing wheelchair up. And let me tell you, that is a major deal. When you're dealing with disabilities, independence is everything. If you're in a situation where you want to get out and ride your chair and you just want to get away and be by yourself, to have to go to ask somebody to take you out of your existing wheelchair, put you in another chair that has the capability to get you off-road, and then you can go be by yourself, it's a little frustrating. If you can just take yourself out to your wheelchair, back your existing chair into it, lock in, and take off and ride all on your own, that's the kind of independence that makes all the difference in the world when it comes to disabilities. And those are the types of things we're gonna try to keep in mind while we create here at the Scootin' America Resort. So once the ramp's down and you've pulled off and you go about your day, next time you wanna ride it, the ramp's already down. You just back your wheelchair in, you hit this button here, lifts up your ramp, and you're ready to tackle the wild. One other really cool feature, an old fire extinguisher was used as the fuel can. So this is actually the gas tank here. I just love the way it looks, man. It's just a very sinister looking machine. A few more tweaks we're gonna make when he tries it out here tomorrow, but I can't wait for him to get in here and tackle all of that, and all of that, and all of that. Dad, I know you're gonna love it. So I think there's only one thing to name this sinister looking machine. I think I'll name her Delilah. Dad, I just can't wait for you to meet your girl Delilah. Right, so when you look at these roads that we've got here on the property, they're pretty level, but they're all gravel and dirt. And I'd really like to take it to the next level, especially for September 15th. And if you don't know, September 15th, we're breaking the world record for the largest parade of Harley Davidsons. We need every one of you and all your friends to come down to Paris, Texas, September 15th, and join us to bring this record home. We're calling it #BringItHome. So anytime you post or share anything about breaking that world record, #BringItHome. We're doing it with Paris Harley Davidson and the Choctaw Casino in Grant, Oklahoma. And we're gonna do quite a big event here. I'm gonna try to reach out to, and this is not a promise, disclaimer, I'm trying to reach out to Hairball. I'd like to have them perform here that week. Do a 3-day weekend party with barbecue and everything. But one of the things I'd like to do is get these roads tightened up just a little bit. I don't know, any of you got any experience with crushed-crete? I heard that crushed-crete might be my best answer for these roads. The heavy rains, we've got some irrigation issues and a lot of water runs down them, and when we put gravel on it, just washes out. I heard that crushed-crete might stick. Just looking for your advice, anybody's got some experience with that. We're gonna get this thing ready, we're gonna get this thing banging for the Bring It Home, September 15th. Thought we'd give you all a little update on the shop home. On with me. There's a lot of things to consider when you know you're gonna have someone quadriplegic living with you. Let me show you some of the things that we did. Over here, these boys are working hard. You got Joe, the master carpenter. He's overseeing the whole project here, and his right-hand man, Alan, is at the top. Basically, it's coming together. Yeah, it's a mess right now. We're in construction. We're working. Things are happening every day. Basically, we're going to do this tin chair rail around the bottom, and then just wood walls. Bedroom 1, bedroom 2. In bedroom 2, we've got beams in the ceiling so you can put a Hoyer. One thing people don't think about is when you're quadriplegic, you have to have a lift to take you out of the chair and put you in the bed. You can't pull yourself like someone who might be paraplegic. Another thing we did is the shower. When you come into the shower, it's all one big shower room with a drain in the center of the floor. And a shower with a hose. So my dad will be able to get his showers and everything in here every day, so he can feel as fresh as possible while he's running out there on the land in old Delilah. I think within the next day or two we should have this thing wrapped up, be starting cleaning and move in furniture. I'm pretty excited. All right, yo, I'm here with my girl Giselle, and this is a little Q&A. It's where Giselle goes through my comments. She picks out 3 questions by 3 of you out there, and she asks them to me, and I give y'all the answer. So, Giselle?
Yeah, so I mean, be sure if you want Adam to answer your question, maybe give you a little shout out, go ahead and leave some questions in the comments, and I'll make sure I take pictures of them and ask them. So let's get started.
All right, let's go.
All right, so first up from JP Gillian 1 on Instagram.
All right, JP.
He says he's calling for his reservation soon. That will probably be me on the phone there. Hope to ride with you some. Are you gonna make it to Sturgis next month?
Sturgis next month. Okay, this is actually something that we could talk about real quick. JP Gillian. Mm-hmm. So Sturgis next month. The short answer is I don't know. The long answer is I have to get shoulder surgery. They put it off due to a possibility of me having hypothermia. I don't know, having some extreme hypothermia thing that my father has. So they put it off. They haven't rescheduled me. I am hoping to be well enough to ride to Sturgis. That is getting more and more slim by the day, so I may be flying into Sturgis. Either way, I'm hoping to stay at Glencoe Campground. Go up there and call my friends at Glencoe Campground. If you want to stay in the same place I plan on staying, and we'll have some fun. But I don't know, but if I was a betting man, I'd bet that I will end up in Sturgis.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you're there, I'm going to be there, and I'll ride up. So if anybody wants someone to ride up with them from the Oklahoma path,
boom,
with me.
Miss Giselle.
All right. So next we have BJ Ondo on YouTube. Asked, first of all, said really nice idea on the vets camp. Are you going to make fire pits, small tables, etc. for each tent campsite? I guess in the vets area.
Thank you very much, BJ Ondo. Appreciate you writing in. Tent camping and amenities. So Basically, there will be campfire rings. We've got rings all over the campground. All of our sites have rings, or most of our sites have rings, but I only have enough picnic tables to hit about 30% of my sites. So I need to get some more picnic tables up. But yes, I think having quality picnic tables in that vet camping area would be awesome. So we'll probably look at building some. Maybe we could do something cool with like some American flags on top of the wood or something.
Yeah.
Like burnt in, you know how they do that? They take like a torch.
Yeah.
And they burn.
That would look really cool.
Yeah, but anyhow, that's great advice, and we will definitely add that to our list.
All right, last but not least, Harry Othament on YouTube asked, what is the best way to get money to you for the Veterans Camp? Is it prepaid cards or some other way, and where do I send it?
Harry Othament?
Yeah.
Harry Othament. All right, buddy. Well, first of all, thank you for wanting to help with the vets area. I think it's something I'm really excited about, and I'm glad to see you're excited about it as well. Right now, there's really no way to donate. I mean, if you wanted to send something to the campground, we'll certainly get it. Gift cards obviously work great. We're buying supplies today with some gift cards, but you know, my real thing is come on down and have a good time. Show up with some supplies or something like that's wonderful. Labor is something we always need. But as far as donating money, we really don't have anything set up for that to do online or anything. Although we are wanting to build that fully disabled handicap cabin, and we're going to start some sort of a fund me program for that. I don't really want to do GoFundMe.
No,
I'd like to do something like Kickstarter, because this is, or another one. You found another one. What was it called?
Yeah, we're looking into the Fundly. It's Fundly pages.
Maybe them. I'd like to get a program together, but we want to have the blueprints, material list, everything ready before we start it, so that we know exactly what we need to raise. We can raise it, and we can build a really pristine, fully handicap accessible cabin that will also build on that veterans area I donated. So
yeah. And hopefully sometime here soon, I'm going to sit with Adam and we're going to build an Amazon wish list for that cabin. So if you'd like to contribute, maybe by just sending a gift for the interior, like decorations, wall art, things like that, I'll set that up probably under his name, and you can just basically go on Amazon, purchase it, and it'll be sent right to us to use in that cabin.
That's pretty cool. That's why I got her around, man. I never would have figured any of that stuff out, but she's gonna help us make this veteran area absolutely amazing. So cool, man. There's 3 questions down. 1, 2, 3.
That's it.
Thanks for asking the questions. You got any more questions?
Comments.
And that's that. I may have just hit Giselle in the head. Listen, guys, we are out here. I want to show you these, man. My boys over at TC Boards made me some custom cornhole boards. That one's cool, but these ones are super cool. Check out these American flag ones. Boom. Pretty neat. My boys at TC Boards, go give them some love. Those guys are making some really sick boards out there. You can get a look at all kinds of boards they made. All right, y'all, that's gonna be it for the end of today's vlog. Tomorrow I'll check back in with you. We'll see what kind of progress we got. I know Freddie No Grams is out getting some supplies right now, and tomorrow we are gonna start breaking some ground on this cabin. So I'm pretty excited about that. Life's good out here on the land. It's been a dream of mine for a long time. I'm glad to be here, glad to be surrounded by great people, and I'm glad to be making a difference, man. We had some vets stay over this holiday weekend, and they stayed for free. We had some tents camping in there, and some people in the cabins, and I feel blessed, man. Life's good. I did a lot of dreaming, and it paid off. On that note, remember one of my closes I use all the time, and that is dream until your dreams come true.